मैं कुछ अपनी बात कहूँ, तुम अपनी बात कहो, बस कहते यूं रहो, मैं सुनता यूं रहूं, ये। Hi friends, welcome to another episode of Kuch Baatein with Vikram. आज के इस एपिसोड में हम लोग बात करने वाले हैं कि पैंडेमिक से मैंने क्या सीखा। लेकिन वीडियो में आगे बढ़ने से पहले मैं आपसे रिक्वेस्ट करूंगा कि मेरे इस नए चैनल को आप लोग प्लीज़ सब्सक्राइब करें और साथ ही इस वीडियो में आप लोग कमेंट ज़रूर डालें और साथ एक लाइक तो बनता ही है। तो आगे बढ़ते हैं। हम लोग जो नए जनरेशन के हैं, पैंडेमिक के बारे में तो शायद हमने कभी सुना ही नहीं था। कोई युद्ध हो या मतलब अ लार्ज स्केल वॉर लाइक द वर्ल्ड वॉर्स या फिर जो विच लेड टू कोल्ड वॉर, इन सब चीज़ों के बारे में हम लोग सुने ही थे। लेकिन इस तरह का चीज़ जो एक्सपीरियंस हम लोगों ने किया, ये तो शायद ही कभी भी कोई एक्सपीरियंस किया हो। ये जो पैंडेमिक था, it showed us how नाजुक we are, how ये जो पैंडेमिक दिखाया, ये एक वायरस, दोस्तों एक वायरस just change the course of our life. Imagine वो मार्च से पहले, यानी 2020 के मार्च से पहले our life was something else. कहीं और जा रहे थे. We all had our worries. We all had our stuff to take care of. We had our lives, man. And then suddenly everything got out of the way. Everything, what's happening? I mean, this is like unheard of. लेकिन इन सब सारे चीज़ों में भी we learned, at least I did, a few things. The interesting part is Delta variant, यानी जब second wave आया था उसमें मैं affected हुआ था. A lot of people, यानी कि जो उस कैमरे की उस साइड से भी हमें जो देख रहे हैं या the viewers हैं, ये एक बहुत सारे हम लोग जो हैं we got affected during the first or the second wave. And second wave में जब हुआ था तो I suffered a lot क्योंकि मैं comorbid भी हूँ. तो my wife was my caregiver and I was happy to be alive. I mean उसके पहले ज़िंदगी कुछ और था, and then things changed and then new realizations dawned and we sort of learned things that we would have otherwise never even thought of. So here are a few things जो मैंने pandemic के दौरान सीखा. जो सबसे important चीज़ मैंने सीखा is that life will go on. Life will find its way. यानी कि when we talk of life, I just don't mean कि हम लोग humans के बारे में बात करें, आप में या हमारी families या all of that. I'm talking about life as in nature, man. Everything, birds, trees, the rivers, the skies, the planet, the universe, everything. It just goes on. Birds didn't know what happened to humans. They just found his dogs didn't know. Yeah, obviously they were like, okay, what's happening to humans? They're like just shut in their houses and doing nothing. But life just went on, and the atmosphere, I mean, there was some changes in the environment and we could, fresh air aa rahi thi. You could just breathe. Go up to the terrace and see the blue skies from city. I mean, who would have thought? कि मैं कलकत्ता में रहता हूँ और जहाँ पे मैं रहता हूँ वहाँ से आई हैव नेवर थॉट कि मैं इस तरह का ब्लू स्काइज कभी देखूँगा. पैंडेमिक शोड इट. मैं इस तरह का ब्लू स्काइज कभी भी देख पाऊँगा, मैं कभी नहीं सोचा था, कभी भी नहीं सोचा था. लेकिन द पैंडेमिक इट डिड शो अस द ब्राइटर साइड ऑफ लाइफ ऑल्सो. Another very important thing is कि I learned was to love your close ones, your family, them, people who basically are there in your life. before the pandemic, we didn't even think about a lot of things. We just took things for granted. Things were just suddenly this कभी कभी हम लोग ना कुछ कुछ चीज़ें करते जैसे वी आर एंटाइटल्ड वो जो एटीट्यूड कभी कभी कोई कोई चीज़ रहता था कि इन योर फैमिली एंटाइटल्ड दैट थिंग vanished. You realize how things are. People who love you and then people you love. Pandemic somehow showed us that aspect of life, where we realize that without each other, without each other's love, life will cease to exist. It really will. Maybe you're a scientist or a doctor or an artist, whoever you are. Without love, without that bond, without the togetherness, family, or the person you love, it's just no use if you don't have someone else to share it with. You share your success, you share your failures with the person, and then you two or the family, whatever your case is, you realize so many things. That's how life is, man. Another very interesting thing is हम लोगों ने सीखा, मैंने एटलीस्ट ये सीखा कि लाइफ बहुत नाजुक है, very fragile. We built fancy weapons for ourselves, atom, nuclear weapon, this and that. मेडिकल साइंस में हम लोग कितने सारे इम्प्रूवमेंट किए हैं, और मेडिकल साइंसेस में हुआ, और टेक्नोलॉजी, ऑल ऑफ दैट. लेकिन इसका फ़ायदा क्या हुआ? एक वायरस gave us a knockout blow, like boom, like Mike Tyson wala, Muhammad Ali wala, knockout punch. You just one punch and you're down. मतलब एक वायरस, I mean the whole world was like, it still is, we're just there, we're in the middle of the pandemic still. Things are easing, but एक virus, that's it. That's all it took for us to realize कि हम लोग कितने नाजुक हैं, कितने fragile हैं. Life is very precious. Life is very precious. We need to love life. We need to love each other. There is no place for war in this planet. युद्ध का कोई जगह ही नहीं है यहाँ. There is no time for hatred. Just live and love. Just be yourself. बस यही बात अगर हम लोग सब समझ जाएं कि हम लोग इस planet में आते हैं only for a certain period of time and then we are just gone. There will be no war. Acha, tell me something. You go for a war or whatever it is, religious ho ya non-religious ho ya political ho. You go for a war, you finish everybody, then who are you going to rule? What, mountains, empty houses? Who will you rule? The roads? Few dogs who will just keep looking at you. Just human. क्या होगा उससे? War से कुछ नहीं होगा. Nothing. Nothing. And it just took one coronavirus for at least for me to realize all of this. This planet is for love. Just love each other, man. And I might sound very rosy, प्यार फ्यार क्या बोल रहा है, पिंक शर्ट पहन के YouTube वीडियो में आ गया और हमें बोल रहा है कि love, love, love. Well, that's what I realized, guys. That's what I realized. It's not about, it's never about war. It cannot be about war. Life is never about war. It's about love. I'm deviating from my topic, but yeah, that's the fact. That's what pandemic made me realize. Keep, differences ka koi jagah nahi. It's just a place for love. Just do your thing, man. The best thing is not two people want the same things. Koi actor banna chahta hai, koi singer, koi doctor, koi just want to live their life without doing anything. That's fine. I mean, that's how it is. Just be, man. Just be yourself. Just अपना chase your dreams. Love one another. That's all it takes. You don't really need motivational speakers to tell you, or a singer-songwriter like me to tell you, or anybody for that matter to tell you that love is like everything. That's all. It's very simple. Very simple. That's what the pandemic taught me, at least me. What did the pandemic teach you? आप लोगों को क्या सिखाया पैंडेमिक? प्लीज़ कमेंट सेक्शन में बोलें। दोस्तों, आपको मेरा ये नया चैनल कैसा लग रहा है? प्लीज़ कमेंट सेक्शन में बताएं, और साथ ही ये भी बताएं कि फ्यूचर में आपको किस तरह का कंटेंट देखना है। मैं कोशिश करूँगा कि उसी तरह का कंटेंट आप तक पेश किया जाए। सुरक्षित रहें, सेफ रहें। बाय बाय।